Hey y'all, it's me, Corinne. I'm being here, looking a mess. I wanted to do an update. It has now been an entire month since I got my breast reduction, so I'm going to do a 1 month update as well as the what nobody tells you about having a breast reduction, because there are a bunch of those videos, but from my experience, there were different things that I did not anticipate that I wish I had known. Okay, so my 1 month update is good. Everything seems to be going well. I'm very happy with the outcome of the surgery. I'm not going to show y'all, but I'm very, 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 very happy with the outcome of my surgery. Everything is healing very well. You know, I haven't had any incisions open. I just been kind of using Neosporin and covering my nips up because they are very sensitive against fabrics and touch. So I just keep them covered with the Neosporin and keep it moving, right? So I haven't had much itching. I'm lying. I have had some itching, but not to the point where I was like Gary wild out itching. I think it helps to have the Neosporin. Usually after I shower, I just do a fresh coat of the Neosporin and go about my life. And that helps keep down on the itching. I am almost back to like regular activities. And regular activities meaning like cleaning, cooking around the house. Like I literally this past week, week 3, I was able to do more laundry stuff, like bending to reach into the washing machine and switch things over without having my son having to do it. I was able to help with the trash a little bit more as far as pulling the trash up, taking the trash out, holding things that are a little bit more heavier without like feeling like I'm pulling. Sleep is sleep. That has not really gotten worse or better. I'm really still not adjusted to sleeping on my back. That was the worst thing, which I'll get into in a second, about the breast reduction, is having to sleep on your back. I hate it here. I still secretly sleep on my side, just not like I would before, but I do still sleep on my side. I do still sit up sometimes to sleep because after a certain point, it does get a little bit annoying. So sleeping is not the sleep it should be, because oftentimes after like 3 or 4 hours, I'm restless because I can't get comfortable because I can't lay the way I want to lay. So I'll just get up and sit up and sleep for a little bit. So I'm still doing that. Love that for me. What else? Showering is still not the same. I still really can't get my arms the way I used to could get them. I still have not washed my hair. I don't necessarily have somebody to wash my hair because my mom had COVID, so she can't come wash my hair. And COVID is very aggressive right now, so I'm not willing to go to a salon or ask like a friend or somebody to come over and help me. So my hair is dirty still, a month out. Still not be able to wash my hair. I can like detangle it and give you a 1-2. Or a messy bun at the top. That's really all I can master right now with my hair. I really want to get my hair washed. I have a doctor's appointment this week for my month checkup. So I'm going to ask him like where I'm at with these scars, like how fresh they are. So I can know if I can actually wash my hair. Because I do wash my hair in the shower, which is secretly lazy, but it's the easiest way to do it, and I need to wash my hair. So that's another thing. So showering's still not the same. I can reach things a little bit better, but still not where it was prior to my surgery. So I'm still working on trying to navigate that. I haven't had sex or anything like that. I don't have nobody to have sex with. So I can't tell you what that would be like right now. Perhaps when I'm more healed, I'll be able to tell you what happens in a couple months, but I have not been able to do that, so I don't know what that's like. Nipple sensation is 100%, which I'll start there with the things that people do not tell you after you get this. So nipple sensation for some people just goes away completely, and it takes months to return, if it returns at all. For whatever reason, in my case, my nipples was back right the next day. Like I had sensation in both my nipples the next day in the same like space that it was before. Like my left nipple was more sensitive before, and it is still the most sensitive one. The left, my right one is sensitive, but not as sensitive, which was the same as before. So my nipples did come back 100%. They are very sensitive. Showering is nerve-wracking because if the water hits it too fast or too aggressively, it is a lot of nerves. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, please stop, make it stop. It's still very uncomfortable. As far as my nipples too, or the scarring is concerned, they seem to be healing up okay. The right one again still give me a little bit of problems, but like I said, I'll talk to him and he'll let me know what's going on with that. But for the most part, they are attached. They do work. They're there. You know what I mean? They're cute. I love them. I love my new nipples. But again, they're just very sensitive. So like I said, even where I'm in a sports bra part basically, where I can wear my sports bra to zip up or just to pull over my head. And baby, when I tell you, just any type of sensation up in this area, it's a dub. So my incisions, nobody really tells you about the incisions because everybody's is different. I haven't had many problems, but I will say that my doctor did a really good job with tucking the anchor incision. So you really, unless you're like, I guess I'm on my back and you're looking like up, you can see it. But if I'm seeing like this, you can't really see it. So he did a good job with that. But the only thing about that, again, what nobody tells you is cleaning it properly and making sure that it's healing properly. Could be a little bit of a challenge because it's like under a fold. So I would say be careful and watch out for that if you are a bigger girl or you had a larger set. And nobody tells you like, okay, when they tuck your scars, you do still have to make sure that you're cleaning it. And then again, doing wound care until it's healed. Sleeping on my back. Nobody told me I was gonna have to sleep on my back. I don't think it would have stopped me from not getting the surgery, but I do feel a way that nobody told me that I was gonna have to get comfortable with sleeping on my back. I hate it here, but I will say that was the worst part about this whole thing for me. Not the anesthesia, not getting cut open, not the healing. It has been the sleeping on my back. Also, you have a tightness in the area that I had no clue was going to be there. I feel like underneath in my incision area, like where my breasts are attached to back to the skin, is very tight. I don't know if that goes away ever. Again, nobody told me, so I'm going to ask him, does that feeling go away where it feels tight, or will it always feel like that? Because if that's the case, this is very ghetto and I'm just gonna have to get used to it. But it is uncomfortable when having to get up from a laying down position, or basically laying down any way that I'm laying down, and I have to like get up. I have to maneuver a certain type of way because it just pulls. So I'm very careful about that. But again, that's something that nobody told me, that you will have some tightness and feeling like, you know what I mean, you could bust something open for a while, or I don't know how long that take to go away. What else? I think that was really what came across to me, like I just didn't know. But if there's any questions that you have about breast reduction, obviously I will be back. I'll be back. This video is super short because, like I said, I'm doing really well. I'm not having too many problems, too many concerns. I'm loving this robe, honey. This robe, I could not fit this robe without wearing a real bra prior to my surgery. So I didn't really wear it that often around the house because it was like I couldn't just throw it on and just sit around and lounge around. Like I had to like have like a full-on bra on. Now I don't. I just can tie it and go. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm enjoying my button downs, honey. I'm living my best life over here. I'm happy. But yeah, so I'll have an update, you know, in a couple months. Or if you guys have any questions, you can drop them below and I will respond. If there's enough questions, then I will come back with a Q&A video. I appreciate everybody's support, concern, and love during this very special time in my life. Okay, very special time. And I will see you guys later. Bye.